excited, y'all. The next comedian is new short set. He's funny as hell. Co-producer of the room, everybody. Make a lot of noise for Andrew Pauli, everybody.
What's up, Elbo room? Yeah. I'm from Tennessee originally, so I'm really good with directions from the south. So all the people that are lost, just get on my Google Maps and we'll get you home. It'd be great. Really good like advice and things. I got some advice for all the men in the audience. It's always like a good idea to keep condoms in your wallet, just because like you never know what's gonna happen. You might have some sexual adventures, pop up. You want to do it. You don't want any kids. It's not a good idea, however, to keep an extra pack of anal lube in your wallet, because it might burst and get all over your credit cards. Happened to me. Happened to me at the worst time. I was in line at Starbucks real early in the morning, long line, and I'm like trying to check out, but the card reader with my card is just swiping so fast. Couldn't slow it down at all. And everybody behind me was like, all right, we get it, dude, you're broke, you're overdrawn, get out of line, man. I'm like, no, I got money in the card, dude. Just trying to be the Boy Scout of butt stuff, be ready to go at any time. It's blowing on my face right now. So there's that. I had to move recently, and I don't really know anybody. I'm not from around here, and so I can't really find roommates. So I had to resort to Craigslist, Like all my few friends are like, Andrew, beware the Craigslist roommate. You're gonna find some weirds. Beware the Craigslist roommate, right? But I had a Craigslist roommate in the past. A nice guy, paid his rent on time, always at work. When he left, he dropped me a little nugget of weed, a going away present. A great guy. And I got this new roommate lined up through Craigslist. She was a nice young medical student, really gonna attack the world. And I'm thinking, wait a second, where are these bad roommates on Craigslist? And then I realized, Andrew, you're the bad Craigslist roommate. You're the one nobody wants to move in with. You're the one that leaves lint in the shower. You drop ass and leave your friends over hang out all night. I leave too many dishes in the dishwasher, or the sink actually. I had a dishwasher at my last place for the first time in Chiocago. I lived there for a year and a half. I used it 4 times. That's bad. I'm the kind of roommate that I solve a dirty dish fight by just buying paper plates and plastic forks. That's how I solve it. So now I live alone. I had to shit in the closet, so that's what I get for that. I couldn't be nearly as bad as my first roommate when I got to Chiocago, because he never paid rent. He paid me $0 in rent the whole time. The high cost of living in Chicago was I was having trouble making ends meet, so I just sold blood. I sold blood. Not my blood, of course. I would take all his sleeping. That's what I would do. Just get it in there, do a little transfusion. But the odd thing was at the time, he was going through a diet, right? He'd walk around in his underwear, and she'd be like, yeah, man, I'm feeling slim. Like, yeah, how many pints? How many pounds? How many pounds down, sweet buddy? Get a little more advice for you guys. Don't bring up God or Jesus on the first date. It's not a good thing. Don't talk about it. It's just too heavy, I made this mistake recently because I'm from Tennessee. It's the Bible Belt. There's a girl I'm on a date with a few months ago, just talking yeah, I don't believe in God. I'm like, wait, I can let it go. I'm like, no, wait, let's talk about that. She's like, date over now. Take me home. I'm walking her back to her place, kicking myself, having a big mouth. We get to her place. She's like, all right, delete my number and call me never. And I'm walking away thinking, you know what, Andrew? You could have been banging this pagan chick, dirty Satan style right now, but no, you had to tell her Jesus is my man crush. Ruin everything. But it got a little bit weird because I met another girl through Tinder, and she was a devout Christian woman. She believed in no sex before marriage. Except the problem was every time we got together, we had sex. It's kind of a weird catch-22. But the weirdest thing was she had a lower back tattoo that I noticed we were making love with the lights on. And this tattoo was Jesus on the cross. Not just Jesus, but the 2 other guys that got crucified with him. The whole Golgotha scene. It was crazy. So many kind of rough when it came time to pull out time. I didn't want to slime on Christ. Especially he doesn't have any free hands to wipe his face off either. Oh man. Going to hell for that one. My teacher says butt watch. You ever watch Tina Belcher? Butt watch. I love Jimmy Jr.'s butt. My friends say they don't like period sex. I think it's gross. You know? I just say put a condom on and throw a towel down. Problem solved. Clean up solved. The only problem, thank you. I'm an innovator. The only problem is the towel I use, it's like a spare towel from a hotel. It's like, plain white. And I keep it next to my bed, and I've done so much period sex, I started looking at the Japanese flag, so. It's bad. I don't know how, as men, we ever get like oral sex. Like, it's a weird thing to ask a woman you care about, like the woman that you love. Like, it's like, hey, sweetie, you know that you eat with and you drink with and you breathe with? It's like your whole lifeblood. Could you take that and put that on my urethra every day if possible? And like, guys, like even when you clean it up and you like shower up and you dry it off, there's like still a little bit of moisture left in the end, like a little bit all the time. There's no such thing as like a dick hole douche to sanitize it. But me, myself, I have no issues, no qualms about going down to a lady. I love to do it, actually. Like, some of my friends, they're like, how do you like the taste? How do you like the taste of pussy? Like, if pussy were a flavor of Taco Bell, Andrew, would you order it? Like, not only would I order it, I would never leave Taco Bell. It's open 24 hours. Would not go. I'm not trying to brag about my skills or anything, but like, if I flex my tongue right now, you'll see a six-pack. If I spit on a pregnancy test right now, it'll come up positive every time. It always does. I hate to admit this, but I actually got a yeast infection in my mouth one time. It was bad. It was bad. I had to go to the hospital, didn't know what was going on. The doctor's like, this is rare. This is very rare. But the nurse was just like high-five, like, slay, bitch, slay, slay. Oh, man. I appreciate you guys all coming out to the show. On the last call we had for Danny's the headliner. We're going to have a good time. Thanks for coming out. Good looking for Paul Miller, everybody.